Hey guys, I've decided to do the Optus Sport app as part of my UX optimization project. This is a summary of contents if you need to go through the video later. I started off with a hunch, so my hunch was that there is currently a lack of connection with your team while using the app due to the current team feature not offering anything different to the user. I then did some test research on the Apple Store and the Google Play Store and saw current user feedback. So there's a lack of a search function. The team feature is not properly implemented. Team content is not prioritized. So those 2 points sort of back up my hunch. Spoilers are contained in feature pages and thumbnails, and there's no timestamps in the video player. From there, I did a landscape review with the KO live streaming app and the Premier League app, which is more information based. I wanted to see what other competitors are basically offering, see market trends, gaps in the market, possible solutions, but I couldn't get any analytics off this. Key insights I saw were they catered to casual and frequent users, engage users with their team, notify users on the desired content, no game spoilers, and timestamps on the video player. So moving forward, before doing interviews, I wanted to do some key questions for myself to see if I can target any other problems. So is the app keeping up with market trends? What features need to be implemented or refined to better user engagement? How can we better user engage with their teams? What are the restrictions of what we can change? So from that, I created a persona, James Bodena, who's a passionate football fan. He loves being part of his team's journey, watching their live streams, and he has similar pain points to what the people in the desk research have. So can't search videos. There's no timestamps. His team content is not prioritized, or he doesn't see the team feature as a very well implemented feature in the app. So from there, I did an interview structure. Question 2 and 5 directly try and question my hunch or try and prove my hunch. So asking questions about the team feature. Then did a usability test, which was self-guided and guided, just to see how the user goes through the app and see what problems they naturally encounter. And then I would tell them also, can you please find this or go here to see what problems they have or the thoughts they have as well. I had 5 interviewees and 1 new user. I got a new user just to see if the app was, the UI and usability was good. If someone comes in, they can use the app straight away, easy to use, and it's not confusing. So then from then, I did an affinity map and found 4 major themes. So the team experience, the searching, UI and usability, and spoilers. The live streaming theme sort of blended in with the spoilers. For example, there's a quote down here from one of the users. It says, knowing where the game starts during a replay would stop me from spoiling the game, which would be related to obviously a spoiler, but then maybe the UI and usability, including timestamps into a video player. So into the affinity map, I found these insights. The team experience, the journey is important to follow for people, and people want to see their relevant team information on their team page, essentially. Spoilers are the biggest major frustration. The ability to hide spoilers would create less frustrations in and out of the live stream. All users filter through video content to find what they need during a usability test, and they all expect to search because there's so much content. UI and usability, there was a lot of suggestions to make live stream more interactive by saving your favorite video and goals. And then there's also adding timestamps and highlights in the video player. So now the problem sort of changed, less about having more team engagement, but just being able to solve the search issue and the spoiler issue, while also just improving how you can see team content. Then developed a paper prototype, keeping those themes and insights in mind. The feedback I got from the 2 users I was able to interview on were people used the path with less clicks. The graphic buttons are used over text buttons. Tab folders that I've included here allow for easy navigation and stops thumbnail spoilers. So users were saying that there's spoilers in the thumbnails. Let's say someone looking happy in a thumbnail, coach looking happy after a game. It could be an indication that they won the game, essentially. Someone also suggested that people should set notifications for live and upcoming games. So then I developed low fidelity wireframes. So on the left, setting game notifications, which you can set for the live and upcoming, as well as you can set it in the fixtures tab, which is currently there now, but a lot of users actually didn't know it was there. and then getting to the team page and hiding thumbnail. So now there's a new home page. You can get straight to your team page or straight to the EPL page instead of going to a feature page, which shows you basically a summary of everything. And then I try to implement a bit of A/B testing, so seeing if people use this little icon here, which changes the video thumbnail into a graphic thumbnail to sort of hide the spoiler. Developed way of searching, so in the tab here you can search there, or when you go straight into your let's say the English Premier League, you can search on the little slider tab there. And then also develop the video player to have a start, resume, or let's say play from live, start, kick off, and half time. And you can click a button and it will take you to see highlights, and you can click the highlight and go straight to the highlight. So the feedback on this was quite positive. So tab folders hide spoilers and also make it easy to navigate. Timestamps make it easy to navigate a video, see highlights and stop spoilers, but the layout needs a bit more refining. The new homepage takes you to where you want to go with less clicks. The team page is more engaging, but the slider and on-off is confusing. So from that, the searching stayed the same. People quite liked it. Getting to the team page, same thing. It's just easy to get there. You go straight to where you want to. Also added this in. So this is a little video player which shows, let's say, a feature image. You can play or pause it. Obviously, because it may contain, let's say again, like a manager smiling. They might have won the game. And then updating the video player. So just making the UI a bit better. More graphical. Trying to make it easy to navigate. Let's say you click a highlight, you can go there, you can save this highlight or the video, and that will be saved in your tab information here. So the feedback was quite positive. Both the users I tested, they were quite happy just going straight to where they wanted to go straight away. So the team page or the EPL page, just see team content they wanted, and that's it. They don't have to go through other things. Searching was a lot easier, both because of the information is tabbed, but also for the search icon. The video player was updated well, but it does need a bit of tweaking. As this user said, the slider might be hard to use, and they also said that maybe that saving the goals or highlights wouldn't be a feature they would use. So overall, going forward, I would probably try and refine the video player, try and make it a bit more user friendly, and then go into developing high fidelity. And seeing if the stakeholders approve as well. Thank you for listening.